listen. This is a live shot of, this is what our environment looks like. Computer over there. This is our #1 camera. We are zoomed in now. You are back.
We've got the news for you.
We got the news. And there's only, Andy, there's only one news story that anyone even cares about anymore. You understand that?
That's right, Jay. Laurel and Yanni.
It is this. It is an auditory, what color is the dress? Have you been hearing about this, America? Have you been seeing this Laurel versus Hardy thing?
Actually, we're blowing it, because I think technically it is Yanni.
I hear Yanni, and I see Yanni, but I need to hear Laurel, and I want to see Laurel.
Lindsay says Laurel online.
And as you know, every day at 9:35 a.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do bring you money saver traffic.
That's right. It's time to get out to that airport, that Denver International Airport with that big scary horse. I gotta tell you, you missed the boat, Captain.
Yep.
It was time. You should have left for your flight 2 hours ago. No one's gonna be getting those presents from you from your trip.
But we're going straight back into what is breaking news, Andy.
The new big news, Jay, is Bitcoin and the energy of Bitcoin transactions, building the chain, all the activities cumulatively for Bitcoin are coming up. It is making up, how much is it?
It's 0.5% is what I'm reading on the news wire here, Andy.
Yeah, 0.5% of the world's energy is being used right now by Bitcoin.
I was reading all about it. I didn't understand it because I'm in my 30s.
Beat back the Bitcoin with Jaguar Morning Show.
That's right. Our goal is by 2020 that the Jaguar Morning Show is consuming 7% of the world's energy.
That's right.
Every single Tuesday and Thursday. It's not about money for us. It is just about the consumption of resources. We want to hoard these things. We're looking to be like the modern day Catholic Church.
It's time for the movies. We got a lot of loyal online and digital viewers. It's Jaguar Movies. We are going to ruin a movie right now.
And occasionally we'll ruin TV shows. Today, are you familiar with the television show Lost?
There's at least 150 episodes of Lost. Jay's about to tell you the end right now.
How about you turn off your TV then and go watch Lost if it's so important to you?
Idiot.
Here's the thing. They're all dead. And now they're trying to save themselves like it's like a purgatory situation. Yep.
And everything you're watching on the show is just 15 seasons of garbage.
Yep.
At the end, it's like, you don't know that. The Matrix moment in this is, oh, it's just garbage. Okay.
Well done. Just quick shout out.
We have so much content. It moves so fast.
It does.
We're going to flip the script to the oldest script there is, books.
And as you know, the devil's in the city, White. First of all, Isaac, just a young country boy. He finds himself in New Delhi at the Taj Mahal. There's lovemaking, graphic lovemaking, Andy, as I'm sure this is a picture of, this is actually Monsieur Barnes.
Fast forward 200 years, that's how you get to eat a bagel in a food court inside that Barnes & Noble.
That's right. Barnes & Noble's was doomed from the start, but General Noble's had a plan.
That's right, and what you're seeing here is the metaphorical walls in our mind that we build when books go away. We are in the middle of a crime report. Jay cuts the must right to the brass tacks every time. He reminds us that this town is rife with crime.
Muggings, beatings, assaults, people walking around with weapons just brazenly in the street.
I can't tell you how tired I am of seeing a man with a top hat spinning around a pocket watch and hitting a child with a bat that has some nails in it.
Let us know if you've been the victim of a violent crime here in Denver.
That's
which
right.
I'm sure you have. I read a statistic, Andy. 99 out of 100 people in Denver will be the victim of a violent crime today. This map goes in red as murders happen in the Denver area.
Look at this murder up in this little panhandle of Denver.
Yeah, and it goes green when there's more than 100 stabbings. Gray just means that there are people being mugged right then.
Here's a homicide graph. You can see back in the day, we were homicide crazy. We got away from it. And then we got back. It's okay.
I know we're going to travel, but can we just bring that statistic up one more time?
And then boom, we're right back up.
And just let me give you a quick rationale. On this same graph in 2015, Detroit was right here where my finger is.
And we're actually going to take it out to a place that has a lot of secret murders that you don't know about because they're all in the woods. And that is the Forest Moon of Endor.
Look at these sociopaths right here.
Look at these
This is
little
Tuck
bastards.
and and little dim sum.
Boulder has banned assault weapons, Jay.
That is right, and I think you know how I feel about it, because I think assault weapons should be mandatory, every man, woman, and child.
Jay is talking about a militia of juggalos with catcher's mitts and hockey helmets and 2 AR-15s, one in each hand.
That's right.
And unlimited ammo being carried in a wagon by a child.
That's just one militia. I want a militia of soccer moms running wild through the streets, once again with an AR-15 in each hand. I want a whole militia of elementary school teachers running through the streets.
That's right, and Stephanie on the internet says, do it. Give the people the guns. Here's the deal, Boulder. You're blowing it. See this lady?
Yes.
She gets it. She's out getting picking up some lunch meat at the store, and she sees an intruder in aisle 7. She's locked in. That person's not walking out of that store with anything but a aorta that's leaking blood.
Bang, bang, bang! Fire your gun into a wall. If you haven't fired a gun into a cement wall today, point blank, you haven't lived. That's what I say.
Here we are thinking about McDonald's. Ronald gets it. Put a silencer on a big gun, but like a big one, so you can really feel it, and then just fire it into the dumpster until that clip is empty.
That brings us right to astrology, Andy. Gemini is a razor blade tongue. They're going to cut you up and leave you crying for mom.
Listen, Geminis, we know you've got a forked tongue. We know you've got a silver one.
I just don't want to see it. It's a lot like a belly button. I know you got one. I know you got a forked tongue freak show.
Yeah.
You're just not going to want to show it to me.
It is good for analingus.
I can talk about this all day, but we got to do the top 10 list,
You
Andy.
asked for it, so we have a doozy for you, and here it is.
Today we're doing top 10 desserts of all time,
this
ladies
is a
and
big
gentlemen.
one. It's a mango lime sorbet, and you can eat it with your vegan friend or with your dad who loves his steak. Number 9, Joe.
The classic snow cone. I'm talking shaved ice snow cone. It's gonna taste great. Take a quick look, Andy, and then deliver them up with number 8.
It is white chocolate fondue. Number 8 dessert of all time, white chocolate fondue.
Number 7, and you know it, anything from the Little Debbie brand. That's her, that's the beautiful one. Andy, lay number 6 on these fine folks.
The Nutty Buddy, that classic ice cream cone dipped in chocolate with little nuts on it, Jay. If you hear that ice cream sound, you're projecting it in your head. It's a mental hallucination.
That was the Nutter Butter. Number 5, of course, is yogurt. Yoplait yogurt. There it is.
Yeah. Oh, number 4, of course. No big surprise here. The creamsicle, Jay.
I ate it in one bite, Andy.
Yeah, Jay likes to put a creamsicle right in the middle of a chocolate taco and eat it down like he's going down on the Titanic. He's never going to eat again.
That is right. Number 3, the Mojave. It is beautiful, especially at sunset. The cactuses, the sand. It's one of my favorites. A lot of people said Sahara. I had other ideas. What's number 2, Andy?
It's 93 degrees all the time. Don't let that fill you. Hell of a desert. It is a full sheet cake.
One full sheet cake eaten in a single serving by one human being, because that is how them Jaguar boys like to party. Banana pudding, ladies and
The
gentlemen.
number 1 dessert of all time, banana pudding. Please welcome Jake Becker. He's watching.
Jake
Good
Becker,
morning,
do me
Jake.
a favor, give me a call. Now, America, you've been demanding it.
These are actually the blue you're seeing is the opening of a portal.
Yes.
In a bunch of various geographies, a supernatural being we have yet to identify is sucking people through a series of portals across the United States.
The devil's rising, Jay, and he is.
If you see a little troll pop out of a tree saying, "Come here," don't go to the troll, don't go to the portal unless you're up for an adventure.
But here in Denver, we're going to be fine. So you just open up a window, light up a J, and we're going to take a quick phone call here. Caller, will you go ahead and say your name for us?
This is Alan Shipley.
This is what he looks like right now. You are still on the air, but we are just yelling over you right now because that is how we do it.
All right, well, I'll see you at McDonald's.
That is absolutely correct. Thank you so much, Alan. We'll talk to you real soon.
Call Jay, we'll talk to you on the air right now. But for now, it's headlines, and there's no bigger star in the world right now than Bad Baby, Jay.
Bad Baby is hands down the greatest artist of this generation.
Danielle Bergoli, we've talked to her management. We're trying to get her in here. Any help you could give us on the internet would be appreciated.
So Danielle, we love you. You are a gift to America.
You're
Thank
a
you
gift
so
in
much.
so many different ways. We hope to have you in the studio next week. Tweet at Bad Baby.
Yeah.
Tag her on Instagram. Let her know that she needs to catch us inside.
Yes.
If you do this, you could be postmating her a McGriddle.
500 McGriddles next week. You're going to want to do that.
What?
Are we punching Nazis in 2018? Is that what we're doing? I want to know. He agrees. This side, don't get nervous. I'm telling you right now, all right? Is anybody else undefeated in fighting? What about you, terrifying human being? No? Dude, I'm 7-0, bro. I am undefeated. You know what the key to fighting is? You gotta know you're fighting 10 seconds before the other guy. That's how that goes down. You throw fucking haymakers. I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. Because that's where we keep Nazis. All the bars let off in the white trash area. I'm driving in a Zuzu rodeo. It's Elise. I'm not here to brag, all right? Now, we see two Nazi skinheads walking on the sidewalk. We don't give a fuck. We're gonna talk shit. Plus, I'm an older brother. I know how this works. We drive by these nerds, talk shit. They start chasing the truck. Now I pull up a little bit. They throw their beer bottles at us. I move out of the way. I keep going. They keep running. I keep going. They keep running. 7 minutes later, we're a half mile from where we fucking started. All right? Yeah. That's as much activity as those Nazis have ever done in their whole entire life. Now, we're bored. We're going to leave the party area. Now we got to go back where we came, up the hill. Now, we're in a 400-yard line out of a red light waiting to leave this party area, just chilling, high-fiving because we've been dicks. We've got away with it. It's fun. Now we look down the block. Who's running at us at a dead fucking run? These two Nazi skinheads. Somehow the fattest one gets up to the truck first. 2 hands on my back window. Boom! Rips that fucking window right out of the back of my truck. I was like, holy shit on Elise. And I look back. I looked at my buddy Todd and I was like, yoke that motherfucker up. We're gonna take him for a ride. That's real shit, all right? When I left the house that day, I didn't think I was gonna try to kill anybody. Todd and I didn't work that out. And as soon as Todd hears that, he's like, fuck yeah. And he headlocked that dude. And I saw he had him. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna hit the gas and run this dude into a Bank of America. That's my move. Wham, I hit the gas. Now I'm up the curb. I'm like 7 feet away from hitting the wall. This fat fuck realizes he's about to get murked. He fucking drops out of the headlock. Now he and his Nazi buddy are running down the street. I leave the car running in park. The 3 of us are chasing these 2 dudes. I'm in the back because when I run, it looks like I'm making fun of running. But that's fine. So now, I go all the way down to the end. We make a right. Now we're going downhill. I'm catching him. We go to the alley. My buddy Jason picks up a brick, throws it off the back of this dude's head. Off the back of his noggin, he goes under a trash can. We chase the other fat Nazi up around Todd, suck his ass up, raining haymakers down on this dude, picked his ass up over my shoulders, slammed him into the window of the Bank of America, and the alarm went off. The window shatters, the alarm goes off, 400 yards worth of cars are beeping their horn. The light turns green, we jump in the car that's been running and drive down the sidewalk and get away. And the reason we got away is because it was 1996 and nobody had a cell phone. All right, that's the point of that. I'm John Tole. God bless. Have a great night.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Tole!
Despite people coming together, you won't always be able to erase a swastika. But there are still some things you can do to fight hate. With more on some cutting-edge ways to fight anti-Semitism, please welcome our senior free speech correspondent, Bruce Anksey, everyone.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here, Bruce. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks for having me here. You see, in a world of fake news and alternative facts, there are still some clear messages, like a big, juicy swastika. I mean, they show up everywhere. Maybe on an elementary school, maybe on an elementary schooler.
All right, well, I see. So what you're working on is some kind of anti-swastika technology?
Easy there, Nancy Jew. You see, this is a low-tech problem with a low-tech solution. While some swastikas are scraped into cars or kids' foreheads, most of them are lazily scribbled with a permanent marker.
Oh,
See, they're simple, they're affordable, and they're intoxicating.
Bruce, you good?
Yeah. I love to demonstrate. Let me show you how we can nullify Nazis with some creativity.
All right, let's try this out. And here we are.
All right. Now you see, most of the time you won't be able to erase a swastika, but you can do something to evolve it into something less swastika-y.
All right.
So are you ready to take that hate and make it great?
Oh, hell yeah. and I can say hell because Jews don't believe in the concept.
All right. Now, draw a swastika.
No, wait, no. Wait, no.
Well, I mean, come on. We can't just cover up a non-swastika.
That's a good point. Why do I have
So, come on. Let's give it up for Dan. Yeah. Please.
Okay, this makes me supremely uncomfortable, incomprehensibly so. I'm going full Woody. Excuse me, but okay, you're doing a thing. We're doing a thing. Excuse me.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Sorry, Grammy.
All right, so yeah, just get right in the middle of that page. Yeah, nice and big with it. Yeah. That's right, you're halfway there.
It's just a Z now.
Yeah, well, you got to complete that one. All right. Yeah.
Are you clapping for that? I don't know if that's right.
We're going to start with something here that anyone could do, whether you're a Picasso or a Picasso. No. All right, so we're just going to take this and make one big line down the middle over here, and one across that way, and one coming down right there, and magically, a beautiful pinwheel.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I mean, I can barely tell that pinwheel wants to kill me. So that's pretty cool.
I'm sure it forgot all about that. Now maybe we can add in some spin lines.
All right.
Yeah, give it some of that. Oh yeah. Oh, it is flying. All right, that's really nice, Dan.
Thank
All
you.
right. So,
Okay, cool.
Yeah, good starting point there.
All right. What's next? Oh, right. You want me to draw the thingy?
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna do it again. It's gonna do it again. All right. Yeah. All right. Wicked swass, bro. All right. Now, here's another one that's quick and easy. You just connect all of the lines, and we'll put a little bow on the top there. And magic, we wrapped up racism.
That's awesome. What a beautiful present.
Yeah, now you could give it to your bubby for Hanukkah.
What? Well, I'm not sure I'd want to give my bubby racism, but I get the sentiment, and that's cool. That's cool. You know, a little line
Right.
there.
Oh, yeah. Add into that ribbon.
And that's
That
just making,
is-
there we go.
Yeah, perfect.
Hanukkah.
All right. Now, for this next one, don't draw such straight lines. We want to think about who is actually making these. Pretend you're drunk on some misplaced rage and butt whiskey.
Oh, okay. But whiskey's good. Here we go.
All right. Oh, wow, that was really good.
America! MAGA!
That was almost a little too natural. All right, so this is where I like to employ a favorite one of mine. See, we just are going to add more arms into the swastika.
More arms.
Yeah, and we're gonna give ourselves a nice circle in the middle here, and magically, dancing spider.
Dancing spider! Nice. Go spider!
Go spider! Go! All right.
Give us a little thing. We give him
Yeah.
a cardboard box here for his people. Little boom box. Get it going.
Yeah. Dude knows how to break it down. All right.
Swasta what?
All right. Now, here are a few more advanced cover-ups that I've already completed. You might not even be able to see the swastika in these ones. Let's go ahead and take a look at our first one here.
Where is it? I can barely tell.
In case you're not sure what's happening here, you might have lost sight of what we're looking at. This is a cat's butt. And
Oh!
I know, it looks
I
just
see
like a
it
cat's
now.
butthole. You got the cat peering over. He knows
see it
that you're up
now.
to no good.
Nice.
All right. And And next up here, we're going to have a classic game of Tetris.
Oh, that's awesome. Dude, and that, you know what? Actually, Tetris, Russian, that might still be a symbol of hate right now.
Yeah, that might be a little too closely connected.
We might want to avoid Tetris for a while.
Yeah, all right. And this one, I love it. All right. You might even have a tough time seeing it in here, but in the middle we have a swastika, and surrounded, two guys making out. Yeah, love. We turned it into love.
Two guys kissing. Come on. Hitler didn't see that one coming when he saw the Buddhist dude and was like, that's cool looking.
And our last one here, DIA.
I've seen this. Very creepy. This is an actual satellite photo of DIA. And check it out online. This checks out.
That's it.
I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know. They're masters of this art.
Yes. Go Denver. All right. Well, I had no idea that covering hate could be so fun and inspiring.
Yeah, that's right. I know. I almost want to start drawing swastikas everywhere just to get people started. But I'm gonna guess by your silence that's maybe not a good idea.
You know what? Just because it's popular doesn't mean it's good. Thanks, Bruce. Bruce Banksy, everyone.
Thank you. I'm not Banksy.
Thanks. We'll be right back after this. All right.
Meep. Meep, meep, meep.
No.
This is a Sexpot Comedy production.